So today we're talking about soil health as it applies to rangelands, and we're looking at two pieces of rangeland that are the same soil type, same ecological site. It's a loamy site. The only difference is that they've been managed very differently. This one here on the right is very lightly grazed loamy site. It's got a lot of diversity, a lot of cover on it, a lot of grass, a little bit of broom snakeweed, not a lot. We've got cool season and warm season grasses here on this side. And then the other side over here is the other extreme. It's been very heavily grazed. Almost no diversity at all. There's two grasses that we found on there. Sodabound blue grama and some galleta. A lot of broom snakeweed. This has been continuously heavily grazed for a long time. And we're talking about aggregate stability, soil stability. And so we've adopted this slake test that we use on croplands, and we're seeing how well it works for assessing soil stability on rangelands. So this one here came off of the lightly grazed range site. This one here came from the heavily grazed. You can see the difference. This sample here on our right been very heavily grazed for a long time. You can see the soils are not very stable, falling apart pretty fast. And the one on the left's got a lot more stability in it, a lot more soil aggregates, and that's all from the vegetation and the cover that was on there. And what we're trying to demonstrate here is the effects of a heavy rainfall event and how it affects your lands, and how it affects erosion, and how your soils move across the land and off the land. This is how you lose your topsoil. You can see this one on the right, it's still falling apart. The one on the left, a little bit, but it's fairly stable. So one of the indicators of rangeland health is your soil site stability, and this is what we're trying to show you here, is how stable your soils are on a heavily grazed piece of land versus a lightly grazed piece of land. And again, these all came off of a rangelands loamy ecological site. They've both stabilized quite a bit. Take a closer look here. This is the lightly grazed. This is the heavily grazed. And so I'm going to tap this 3 times. This one, I'm going to tap them both 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You can see the effect. Now we're going to tap this one again. 1, 2, 3, holding together pretty good.